Now it is time for me to find out more about these great beeswax candles. Maria,
yes.
I love these.
Aren't they so fun? I mean, when you think of the holidays, I always think of having candles around, either at the table or around your house
Absolutely.
when you're decorating. And so this is a really great way to add a little bit of Christmas into all of your decorations, including your candles this year.
Listen, I'm a big fan of candles. So what do we need to make these beauties?
So we need, this is actually beeswax sheets. They come in sheets just like this in a variety of colors. You can get these online. I couldn't find them in the craft supply store, so go ahead and search online for these. But like I said, in a whole array of colors. So if you were doing a different theme, like a pink theme or something like that, you could find them there. So I have that. They usually come with these kind of, this is actually what is a wick, but I had some wicks at home from a previous candle segment when I made teacup candles. And I had these other ones that are a little bit more sturdy. You can get these at the craft supply store. And I have my craft knife over here, one for you, just in case,
just in case. But so, I'm feeling optimistic.
All right, but the thing about the this is you want a craft knife. Get a knife that you commit to just having it be for your crafts. You don't want to use one interchangeably between the kitchen and your
like your craft scissors, right?
Exactly.
Same idea.
Yes, exactly. So you don't want to use your kitchen scissors for crafting.
All right, I'm learning because I'm the guy who always like mixes and matches, and then my wife tells me about it.
And we have a hairdryer.
Okay, which will make sense in a minute.
It will make
sense.
Because,
you know, I thought we were styling my hair. So let's get started.
Okay.
How many sheets of beeswax do we need to make one of these?
Honestly, even though this is thin, you only really need one. We have a variety of heights, but you really only need one of these to create something that, like what you have like right here.
Really?
And here. But yeah, one of them for even a couple different heights.
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
And is beeswax, like, is it easy to work with?
So here's what I learned with beeswax. I came into our lovely house today, and it was really cold this morning, just like many people are dealing with right now. For instance, my mom, who lives in Michigan, sent me a picture this morning. I want to show you guys. It's snowing. It's beautiful.
Wow.
I know, but the temperature outside is going to affect this craft.
Okay.
Because if you're working with wax in cold weather and your house is cold, it's not going to roll really clean. So enter the hair dryer. And so all you do, I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to actually show you. I'm going to cut this, but I'm going to use the hair dryer where I'm cutting.
Okay.
Just a little quick there. And you could do it a little bit more if you needed to, but all you do then is take your craft knife, and so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going from corner to corner. If you aren't comfortable in terms of like eyeballing it, you could use like a ruler or something like that.
Score a line.
Yeah, so that's it.
Easy to cut.
You
just
see,
like that.
just like that. And but the hair dryer will make it much easier for the next couple steps as well. But this is how you get started: is creating really it's a right angle triangle.
Do I get one of these triangles?
You get one of these triangles.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Okay, so now as we're doing this, I'm going to follow your lead.
Yes.
Now, how do you go about incorporating different colors within the candle, like I've seen you do? Because I kind of like that look.
Yeah, it's fun, right? So, okay, to create the different colors, what you want to do is layer this up, just like this. And I will do a red and white just so we get a different look. But, so layered up just like this.
Fun.
And this is where you could use, if you were having issues with rolling, you could use your hair dryer again.
Okay.
And
so like in case it cracks or something
in case it starts to kind of feel like it's going to crack, yeah.
Okay.
So what I do is I put the wick in just like this, and you can press it in with your fingers.
Okay, leaving about a ½ inch up
Leaving
top?
about a ½ of an inch, yeah. Once you burn it, you want it to be maybe about a ¼ of an inch.
Okay.
For safety.
Okay.
Okay, so then all you do, these are going to roll really great because I can already feel that they're starting to be malleable.
Yes.
So you do this, and that will secure it in. That will keep it. You want to make sure your first turn for the wick is secure.
Okay.
And then all you do, and you want to make sure the bottom stays flat so that it's able to, when you stand it up, you're able.
My bottom's rolling. But
Let me show you. See how you keep your hand there?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Here, Cameron, look at. You're doing it.
I'm doing it. I got it. I fixed it.
Oh, you did it.
I fixed it.
Yay!
Oh my
And that
goodness.
is what you do. So to create that height, if you wanted, I know he's so happy right now. If you wanted to create a shorter one like I have over there, what you would do is you would actually take your sheet like this and cut it into thirds and do this. You can just push it together and cut your line like that. It's going to be a really long, kind of awkward triangle, right triangle. But it will roll the same way, and you just use your fingers to kind of push those together, and
it'll come up shorter.
Yeah, so it'll look just like that.
Oh, I got you. Okay, great.
So that's if you want to do a variety of heights. It's just, you know, 1 or 2 sheets. But even if you aren't doing 2 colors and you're only doing 1, I still recommend doing 2, like 1 sheet but 2 of your triangles.
Yeah, use it.
That will create. If you only do 1 triangle, it will be too thin.
It'll be too
yeah,
thin.
It doesn't give it enough
It gives
depth.
it a little bit more dimension when you get the two.
Yes.
So now you get these great stars that you're putting on, I see, on our finished product.
Aren't they so pretty?
Okay, so-called trees.
Our so-called trees. So if you wanted to do any kind of detailing, you could do little ornaments on there. What you do is you actually just take a cookie cutter, and all you do is actually, you could warm it up the same way with the hairdryer. Do this, push it in, and sometimes it takes a little bit of elbow grease, and you can push it in just like that, and pop it out, and you have a star. And in order to put the star on, it's just pressing it in. Oh, that one broke because it's a little colder. So we got that one.
But I have to say, coming back to one of my early questions, it really is pretty easy and malleable to work with.
It really is, yeah. So I mean, sometimes it can just take a minute, but you can always unroll it. And
how about burning these candles? Like, in other words, do they burn like a typical candle?
So it's beeswax. So yes, it will burn. You need to fix your bottom.
Well, I have work in
So yes, beeswax will burn nice and clean. And I will tell you that I did burn one of these at home because I wanted to see what the whole process was like.
Okay.
And it actually, you would think that it would, like you questioned me before, it might be like a puddle. Actually burns nice and clean, and all you end up with is a little bit of wax at the bottom. But I recommend always putting it on a plate. Safety first when you're working with an open flame.
Right, and
something
don't
like
leave
that.
them unattended for sure as well, everybody. I am very happy, and so will my family be when I bring home these candles, or at least mine. I'm not sure.
Yes, yours is very pretty.
Make sure to go to hallmarkchannel.com for full instructions so you can make your own beeswax Christmas candles as well for your home. And stick around, everybody, because Maria, you're making a party drink that's good for the whole family, for kids, for grown-ups, for everybody.
Yeah, so if you're anything like me, I love peppermint and hot chocolate, and I'm putting the two together. So yes, you won't want to miss this one.
Sounds good already. But up next, actress Julie Haggerty is telling us what it was like on the hilarious and the heartfelt set of Instant Family with Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne. She is such a gem. Come on back, everybody.
You did a very good job.